name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the most gracious, the most merciful, Master of the Day of Judgment. You alone we worship, and you alone we seek for help. Guide us to the straight way, the way of those on whom you have bestowed your favor, not of those who earned your anger, nor of those who went astray.
Assalamu alaikum. Greetings. This flag we're going to focus on, this board rather, these two flags. The writing says, which one will survive the war of Armageddon? Christianity, suffering, shame and death. Islam. I remember seeing this as a very young child, no more than 2 or 3. My mother took me to the temple here in Detroit. I don't know if it was on Hastings or Kirby. It was on one of those streets. I was born in 1946, so I don't know which one of those temples it was, but I remember seeing this, and it was so hot. The heat had me going to sleep, and a brother told my mother to take me to the water fountain, put some water on my face, because he wanted me to hear this, and she did so. But I come to talk to you about me being dedicated to the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and in this critical time, I feel like it's my duty to awaken as many as I can, recalling on my experience here in Detroit. First, I'm going to explain who I am. I studied myself, and I realized that I'm the type of guy who can't take orders from an illegitimate authority, from an unrighteous authority. I can't bow down to an unrighteous authority. I can't follow anyone that abuses their authority because they have the weapons and the manpower to try to make you submit to them as being your God. And I just can't do it. And the reason why I'm like that is because I can't even do it I just can't let no man try to rule me, especially when I see the man is deep into unrighteousness. And here in the United States, I always had a problem with letting the white man rule me. Well, especially once I found out my true history. And I was into every kind of job it was when I was younger. My goal was to be a performer and a musician and a composer of music. I haven't stopped composing music, but I stopped working for white people. I used to work in my teenage years for nothing but black people. But here in Detroit, black businesses start dwindling. And you couldn't work for black people after a while. Then the factories was the best way to get paid, so we worked out at the factories. And they was driving the men in unhealthy conditions like a slave ship. And so those factories is unhealthy. My father, he got paid because he had symptoms of asbestos. And today, Arabs, Caucasians got the job market. But in this climate of pandemic, there's a whole lot of economical problems happening. And I see my people are just like little sheep, just like little lambs, and they don't question nothing and scared to talk. Now, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, when they seen how he was using his freedom of speech, they don't want that to happen no more. So you see people having problems with freedom of speech, especially on YouTube. They don't want you to tell the young ones the truth. So I decided to defy and tell the people that I ain't down with this government, and I'm not down with white people. Now some black people gonna be mad at me just for saying that, but I don't care, because I'm a scrapper, I'm a fighter. So this is part one, and you'll see the name appropriately of this, what I'm going to entitle this video. This is Black Light saying Assalamu Alaikum.